It's always kind of fun to learn some tips and tricks, so hopefully you'll find these helpful when it comes to working with callouts. Let's start with copy and paste. When you have a callout on your timeline and you want to reuse it at a later time in your video, just right-click the callout and choose Copy. Ctrl+C or clicking the copy icon on the timeline toolbar also works. Then position the playhead on the timeline where you want to place the copied callout and paste it by using your favorite pasting method. This is also very helpful when it comes to extending a callout from one clip to another, like when there's been a split in the video clip. Just copy the callout and paste it in the new position. Then adjust the fade in and fade out properties for both callouts. Drag to reposition the callouts so that they are now joined together and extend over the split. You're going to love copy and paste. Reusing your customized callouts in future projects just got a lot easier. With your callout resized and edited just the way you want it, right-click the callout on the timeline and choose Add to Library. Give your callout a name that you'll remember, and it's now saved in your library to use in future projects. With any new project you create, just drag this callout directly to the callout track. This is very helpful when you're trying to keep your callouts looking consistent and saves you from having to recreate them for each project. The next tip is for creating additional callout tracks on the timeline. Just right-click on the callout track and choose Create New Line. Now you can have more than one callout displayed on the screen at the same time. If any of your callouts overlap, it's important to know that the callout residing on top in the timeline appears on top in the video. This is sometimes referred to as the Z order. Notice that when I drag the callouts on the timeline to different tracks, they also change how they're layered in the video. Now this tip is a huge time saver for me. Instead of selecting the Callouts tab and clicking the Add Callout button, try using the hotkey C. It remembers your most recently used callout and opens the Callout tab so you can quickly change it if needed. And another big time saver: any image file that you import into the clip bin or the library can be dragged directly to the callout track. It can then be edited just like any other callout on the track. You can also drag an image file directly from a folder to the callout track. This makes a copy of the image on the callout track, but it doesn't live in your clip bin or library. But if we take what we learned earlier, it's easy to add this callout to your library so that it can be used again in future projects. This final tip illustrates a specific issue that some people have experienced when working with callouts on the timeline. In some cases, when the timeline is zoomed out too much, it is impossible to grab an edge of a callout and extend the duration. In this case, you'll need to zoom in on the timeline so that the callout is expanded, which then allows you to grab an edge and extend it. I hope these tips and tricks have been helpful. Use the Send Feedback link to share your thoughts. Thanks for watching.